Alright everybody, what is up? Today, we're going to talk about Tfue. He's come under a lot of fire lately with his whole transformation from being little weak boy to big boy. Well, yeah, he is big boy, I ain't gonna lie. He got shredded as fuck. He got yoked. I'm not going to show his video or anything, copyright bullshit with YouTube and all the rest of that shit. First thing he said that caught my attention, he said he gained 30 pounds of lean muscle. Of just lean muscle, no fat, in 6 months. 30 pounds in 6 months, that's making me think, God, that's a lot. That is not newbie gains. Like, yeah, that is newbie gains, but like, fuck me, that's like, newbie gains is not 30 pounds in 6 months. Newbie gains is like, maybe 12 pound, 15 pound in a year. He said, if he was on steroids, this is what he said, if he was on steroids, that he could gain 50 to 60 pounds of lean muscle. Do you know how much that is? In my 4 years of lifting experience using performance enhancing drugs such as SARMs, I have only gained about 45 pounds, give or take. Not 45 pounds of not lean muscle like he claims. 45 pounds of muscle and fat. So 30 pounds of just straight lean muscle, him saying that he could gain 50 or 60 on PEDs, that's astronomical. Like, does this man know how the human body works? The human body can only gain so much and can only do so much with the energy. Only a certain percentage of the food you eat gets turned into energy that your body absorbs and turns into muscle. Another thing he said is he hasn't been eating clean or super clean. He's been kind of going, yeah, no, whatever, I'll just eat whatever. And my guess, because he's a gamer, knowing from experience, he's a gamer, so he stays up late and gets really shitty sleep, and his sleep patterns all over the place. So, sleep shit, food shit. I'm not sure about his workouts, I'm going to say he works out hard. Let's just say that he works out hard. So he does one thing out of the 3 right. That is not how the body works. That is not how muscle gains work. If your sleep is shit, that sleep is peak recovery time. And peak recovery time is when your body specifies to say, okay, we're going to repair ourselves and gain muscle the most. And that happens when you sleep. This is a very simplified version. Food. Food is the most important. I don't really care about it's 80% nutrition, 20% training. Whatever it is, food is the biggest part because it is the energy that you get, and it is the energy that your body absorbs and transfers into muscle and fat. And so he's just thrown fat over his shoulder and said, fuck it, it's just muscle. Somehow he's flicked a little switch and somehow his body has just gone full anabolic. Or he's flicked a needle and jabbed it in his ass and his body's gone muscle time. But even 30 pounds in 6 months of just lean muscle in, 6 months for even someone who's on performance enhancing drugs is fucking bonkers. It's insane. Like, seriously. Like, and he's saying he could gain 60 pounds. It's out of this world different. I'm not saying that his genetics are shit, and I'm not saying that he doesn't have the genetics for it, but he did start off very skinny, like something like I did. And to gain that much muscle with the genetics that he has, like, yeah, he's athletic. He videos of him doing backflips off cliffs and bridges and whatever. Obviously he's athletic, and he has an athletic build. Like, he's not fat, he's skinny, but not skinny fat. So he's got an athletic build, but he doesn't have the genetics of a big frame to put on that much muscle. And I'm going off what he used to look like, that he doesn't have the genetics to build that much muscle. Maybe those genetics to build that much muscle in 6 months naturally is 1 in a billion. Probably more. But even on PEDs, 1 in a million, 1 in 10 million. I think Now this is my opinion. This is not, I don't know him. I've never talked to him. I've never watched one of his videos apart from now. I think he is on some form of steroids. Whether if it's Anavar, Masteron, Tren, or whether if it's all three or just two, or whether if he could just be using SARMs. He could be using anything, but he's got the cat shoulders, the separated traps, he's got the vascularity, and it looks a lot like a Tren look to me. Like, it reminds me a little bit of what Hugh Jackman looked like when he was supposedly using Tren. So I think he's using Tren and maybe something else, maybe Masteron or Anavar maybe, I don't know, but, and he'd have to be putting test in there as well, but that's just my opinion on what I think he's on. So anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Did that the wrong way around, but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.